Hello, my name is Elysian and I'm on the Artwork Archive team. Artwork Archive is an online art collection management system used by collecting institutions, individual collectors, and artists to organize, manage, and showcase their artworks, art collections, and art careers. In this video, I'll be walking you through Artwork Archive's new exhibitions feature, which is located here on the left-hand side of the screen. This tool is available to all organization plans, whether you be on Standard, Plus, or Enterprise. Your organization will benefit greatly from this feature, and we're already hearing rave reviews from our clients. It has a public-facing component, as well as a back-end archival and project management component. With exhibitions, you can easily create online exhibits, further creating access to your art collection. Since the exhibit is developed from and linked to your Artwork Archive account, you don't have to work with a web developer or subscribe to a new platform to provide virtual experiences for your audience. And here I am clicking through an online exhibit that's showcased on the public profile. As you can see, you can view all of the artworks within the exhibit. You can filter by the artists that are participating. And then you can create rooms, which are groupings within the exhibit to help them navigate it, as if they were walking through the physical space. And what I was scrolling through before is our carousel, which gives you the opportunity to upload additional media, whether it be images, press releases, or videos that could be artist or curator talks or walkthroughs of the exhibit. Second, you can manage not only virtual exhibitions, but your physical ones as well, whether they are on-site or traveling. With exhibitions, you can document past exhibits so you have an archive to reference later. You can also manage upcoming shows. Give your curator the tools to track loans, documents, dates, deadlines, and more. And before I jump into a demo of how to create an exhibition, I'm just going to finish walking through what this exhibition record looks like. So on the one hand, you have all of the information that has to do with the organization of the exhibit. So that be dates, contact info, the description, notes which are always private and are the place for you to put anything about the logistics or operations of the exhibit. Here you can see the pieces that are participating in the show along with their groups, which was then reflected on the public-facing side of the exhibit. Here is where you add the additional exhibition media, the supporting photos and the supporting videos. And one of my favorite parts of the feature is additional files because there's so much documentation that has to go into an exhibition. So here you can keep track of your exhibition checklists, loan agreements, etc. There's no limit, and you can always download or share directly from your account, especially if you're coordinating loans. And to access that public view, you just click here on the upper portion of the screen below the title of the exhibit to access the public view of that exhibit, which I showed. And here you can see exhibitions as part of the public profile. So let's go back. Let's create an exhibition. We'll go back to our Exhibitions tab and click New Exhibition. One thing to note here is on the exhibition form, the only field that is required is the name of the exhibition. Everything else you can include as you need. You have the ability to select whether it's part of a solo show or a group show. Again, here is the description field, contact information. And one thing to note here with fees is that this is open-ended. This can be the fee that you are charging artists who submit to the show. This could be the price of a traveling exhibition, or it can just be the total cost of what the exhibition has cost your institution. Down here within location info is where you can track whether this is an on-site exhibit, if it's online only, or if it's traveling. You can also keep track of where the exhibition is. So perhaps it's at the conference center as part of your campus. Another thing to note is that when you assign it to a location, and if and when you do add exhibition start or end dates, the system is very smart, and the exhibition pieces will be assigned to that proper location within your Locations tab on the left-hand side, so you always know where your pieces are. The other thing to note too is that when you add deadlines and any dates, they will be added to your schedule. So you can have reminders set up so you always know when artwork should be delivered or picked up. Here is the notes section. Again, always private for your sensitive details that pertain to the exhibit. And exhibition groups and rooms. Exhibition rooms allow you to categorize work in the exhibition into curated groups or thematic collections. So, for instance, if this were a solo show, you could create a group and room for early life, mid-career, and legacy, so that you are helping navigate that that viewer, for lack of better words, walk through the exhibit if they're viewing it virtually. It's another way to just provide curation or to reflect the curation that you are doing physically at your location. So it may be you have multiple rooms within your gallery space. Here's where you can make your exhibition visible to the public. You can also decide how you want the pieces within the exhibition to be ordered. But what's great is you don't have to only publish online exhibitions. You can also share the exhibitions that are going on at your art center, at your museum, your gallery. And here's where you add that supporting media. So whether it be images and graphics, and here we have help text to describe that it could be installation shots, exhibition flyers, other marketing materials. It's very easy to add the images. You can drag and drop from your desktop or pull them from Drive or Dropbox, or if you have a web address, to include that. And video links are from either Vimeo or YouTube. And this is wonderful to create a dynamic experience of your exhibition. So provide guided tours and exhibition walkthroughs. Share recorded interviews with the artists and curators. Help your exhibit come to life. And you'll note here that you can add the artworks after the exhibition has been created. So let's give it a title and save. Let's close out of this video box. Now click Save. And if I had filled out the information, we would see it here. But you have two places to assign the pieces. Right here within Pieces in an Exhibition, or Assign Pieces, which is a similar functionality to that Locations tab that you may already be using. And just like all of our tools within Artwork Archive, whether it be reports or locations, you can easily filter and find the pieces that you need to assign to the exhibition. So perhaps this is a solo show and you want to add all the works of Joanne's. If I click into Joanne, scroll down and add all of her pieces, and assign them, they will be in the exhibition. And if I had created groups or rooms, they would be part of this drop-down. And so I can group out the artworks and assign this to, say, early life or mid-career. Let me click Assign. And here we have them in the exhibition. If I scroll down, you can see that you can add additional files here. And now it is part of our exhibition record. There are a number of ways to take advantage of this new feature, but I wanted to showcase some of the most popular uses and give you a quick tour of how to create an exhibition. As always, please feel free to reach out to us at info@artworkarchive.com if you have any questions or recommendations. You can also contact us with this chat box here on the lower right-hand corner. The entire team is part of customer support, and we're happy to field your questions. We thank you for taking the time to learn more about this newest and exciting addition to the platform. Have a great day.